how to have really bad credit. How to have really bad credit. I know what you're thinking. Why do I want to know how to have bad credit? Stick around and you'll find out why. So, ways to have a bad credit, right? Ways to have a bad credit is the number one top way is to do payday loans. If you want to have bad credit, do some payday loans. Payday loans, especially if you default on the loan, it goes right onto your credit. Matter of fact, even if you take out the loan, it goes right onto your credit, right? So it goes right onto your credit. And now, if you default on it, guess what? Your credit starts to go down. Once your credit goes down, you can't get another loan, right? It's gonna be hard to get another loan. But all these payday loans are supposed to help you out, right? It's supposed to help you out with either groceries or small things, right? Not necessarily big things. Well, depending on how your credit is already to start out with. If your credit is already good to start out with, so of course you're going to go on with a higher loan. But guess what? You got to start to pay that loan back. That's why it's called a loan. It's not called a given. It's called a loan for a reason. So now you have to start to pay that back now. But now, if you don't have the funds and the means to pay that back, you're in trouble now. You're in trouble. And especially if you default on any type of payment at all, you're in trouble. Your credit starts to go down. So whoever you took the loan out with, right? So to the loan out with such people, they now report it to the credit bureau, and so now that loan is on your credit. Like I said, to start out with, automatically that loan is ready on your credit anyway. To start out with, because a lot of these payday loans, even though they say they don't look at your credit or that what's that word? It's a soft inquiry. It's still an inquiry regardless. So now your credit sees your credit. Whoever runs this credit stuff, they see that so and so that Johnson Agency has been looking at your credit and they're going to be giving you a loan. And once Johnson Agency gives you the loan, now that's on your credit. And guess what? If you don't pay that back in time, you are going to be in trouble. Your credit may go from like a 5 for like 600 down to about a 4 something if you don't pay that back. But but another but getting more payday loans and more payday loans is what's gonna hurt you, because you may not have the finances to do what you need to do in this time, in this era now. You may not have all the finances that you need, but opening up a payday loan or getting a payday loan isn't the way to go. It's really not. Finding a job or actually asking your boss, "Hey, listen, I need more money, man," or "I need to do some overtime," or even finding another job that pays you more. So that's the key to actually balancing your life out. And not going with these payday loans is actually saying, you know what? I need a different job. I need a job where I can make more money. I need a job where I can put money aside. I need a job where I can save for that rainy day that Dave Ramsey is talking about, $1,000. Anyway, but once you get the job and you start to put all the finances away and do what you need to do, then that's when you become a little bit financially stable, I guess. But of course, bills aren't just gonna be like, "Oh man, wow, so you just need some time off?" Okay, yeah, sure, I'll give you some time off. All right, no, that's no problem. Pay me back next month. Pay me back 2 months from now. No, they're gonna be just like, "Listen, you owe us some money." That's true. You owe us some money, and we're gonna need that money. So, of course, bills always stack up. Bills always stack up. Bills always pile up, pile up, pile up, pile up. Right, and that's the stinking part. But like I said, these payday loans, they're not the way to go. The payday loans and these payday apps, So the payday app like Dave, Bridget, Cleo, um, Empire or Empower. These are not good apps to have. They're not. They may help you, but the thing you gotta realize is that you're borrowing $50, but yet out of your paycheck comes out $50. So they give you $50, but when you get paid tomorrow, you got to give them that $50 right back. And yes, that may sound good because it's within a week and you just need money right then and there. But in the end, that's not really good. That's not being financially stable. That's not being financially wise. That's not being financially smart. Is going through these payday apps and payday loans. Trust me, it's not smart. It's not. There are different other ways of actually getting the money that you need, of actually getting the resources that you need. There's other different ways than to go through these apps. So now payday loans, right? Let's go back to payday loans. So and of course I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a financial anything. I'm just telling y'all how to establish bad credit. That's what I'm telling y'all, how to establish bad credit. So now, um, so now, when you defaulted on a loan for a certain amount of time, I think like 30 days. Is it 30 or 90 days? One of the two. That negatively impacts your credit score. So your credit score, even if you miss one payment, your credit score could have went down already, right? But now, if you defaulted 30 or 90 days, whatever it is, then it becomes bad. Then it becomes, then it could go into collections and just other different stuff, and it will still be on your credit until you actually get it off, until you actually clear it off, until you actually try to like fight it or whatever the case may be. But, but, it's still not a way to go. Even if you say, "Oh well, it went to collections, it went to a charge off." So no, 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 no. We gotta be smart about our monies, y'all. We gotta be smart about our finances because we don't want anybody to charge us overdraft fees or whatever the case may be. We gotta be smart enough to know how to handle our own money because it's our money, It's our money. I need it now, like J.G. Wentworth said. It's my money and I need it now. So payday loans, man, throw it out the window, man. Throw it out the window. Another thing that can help you establish bad credit is student loans. Now I know y'all have heard it before, but student loans is a bum. BUM. It's a bum. I mean, it's another word I wanted to say, but I can't say it because I'm a Christian and I'm trying to be reformed and stuff like that. But it's a bum. It is. Um, if you don't pay back like if you keep on like if you don't pay back your student loans, that's when it becomes bad for you. Especially for that and the Department of Education. So you have Navient and you have Department of Education. Now Navient, well, Sally Mae was bought out by Navient a couple of years ago. So now says Sally Mae, now we're paying Navient. But anyway, so so now So now, when you defaulted on that, and when you went delinquent on your student loans, that's how, and that's what really impacts your credit score too. Um, I wish it didn't, because it's like, dude, it's student loans. Like, who's gonna pay back a student loan within that much time, right? Who's gonna pay back a student loan within that much time? Well, who's gonna pay a student loan automatically, unless you went and got that good job and stuff like that. Good for you. But bro, it's like, man, we out here struggling. We out here doing minimum wage, You think we gonna pay you back? So no. So naturally, if you can't pay them back, either you can call them and tell them like, hey, listen, I want to do a deferment, an unemployment deferment, right? And yes, you have to. Well, you just let them know like, hey, listen, my hours has been reduced at my job, and just let them know. Man, the car sounded like he was been traveling for a long time. But anyway, so you can call them up and say, "Hey, listen, I wanna make a deferment on my loans. I wanna make a deferment so that let them defer it for about a couple months, right? And they will tell you, oh, by December you have to pay. You have to start making payments. All right, cool. It is what it is. So now you have your loan up to date. Now you have your loan up to date. Everything's good. Everything's copacetic. Everything's great. It's fine, right? Um, but I tell y'all once again, if y'all miss a payment, sorry, but if y'all miss a payment, it's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be trouble. It's not gonna look nice. It's not gonna look pretty. It's not gonna look good. It's gonna be bad. So that's why it's always good not to miss a payment or try not to miss a payment, and just try to make that minimum payment because you could do any amount that you want to. You could do $20, $30, $40, $75, $100, $500 if you want to. I wouldn't go that high, you know. I work hard for my money. Y'all ain't getting all of it now. Y'all may get some of it. Y'all may get a portion, but you're not getting all of it. That's annoying. I don't know who that was. Anyway, but so that is another way of to establish bad credit is definitely to default on your student loans. Um, Another way to establish bad credit is to default on your car loans, house loans, or any other type of loans that have been reported to the credit bureau. I tell y'all, like times is rough, right? Times is rough. Times is hard. I mean, can we agree with that? That times is hard. Times is rough. Um, and of course, you're going to be put in a position that you're not always going to make a lot of money. You're not always going to have a lot in your bank account. You're not always going to have a lot of money just to work with. But you've got to start to find ways just to plan out your money the right way. Plan out your money the good way, and really just say, okay, so I have $100 going here. I have $100 going there. I have $200 going there. I have $300 going there. Okay, so how can I make this payment? How can I make this payment better, or how can I make this payment reduced to whatever? And figure it out, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. And figure out how to make the best payment on whatever loan it is, or whatever it is that's been reported to your credit bureau. But if you don't, your credit goes down. Everything else goes down, 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 down. But this is how we establish bad credit. This is one of the ways that we establish bad credit, y'all. So you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Take care, y'all. I'll definitely see y'all next time. Definitely talking to y'all next time. It's Perkinstalks. Check out PerkinsCloset.com for all your clothing needs and your non-clothing needs. We don't have clothes on there. That's it. So it's definitely gonna be for your clothing needs. So take care. I'll see y'all next time. All right. Peace and love, y'all.